Yung subsidy po ba ninyo, saan nyo normally pinapasok na account ito? Sa savings, sa time deposit, o sa current?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, please.
of course, the subsidy from the national government receive po ng ating kahera, and ito po ay pinapasok natin dalawang bagay po. Benefit payment, pambayad natin sa mga benepisyo. Pag hindi po natin magagamit, Mr. Chair, of course, we have also collection from the direct contributors, ay pinapasok po natin ito sa investment po.
Saan sa?
Investment.
Sa investment din.
Opo.
So ibig sabihin, yung subsidy na supposedly ay binibigay ng gobyerno na tulong para magamit sa healthcare na ipapasok sa subsidy, hindi sa healthcare.
Mr. Chair, let me clarify, Mr. Chair.
Please clarify.
Pambayad po natin sa ating benefit from the healthcare providers, Mr. Chair. That's number one. Pag hindi po siya magagamit because mayroon naman tayong enough funds, no, from the direct contributors as well. Kasi ano to eh,
Ano pong instance na nagamit ninyo yung subsidy?
Mr.
May
Chair,
mga instance po ba? Kasi kayo na po nagsasabi na ang dami nating pondo. So sobra-sobra yung pondo natin. In fact, may reserve pa tayo. Tapos ngayon, may subsidy. May reserve na, may subsidy pa. So, kasi parang ang interpretation ko dito, ewan ko kung tama yung pagkakaintindi ko, binibigyan tayo ng subsidy para gamitin sa healthcare, pero nangyayari, parang ngayon, naririnig ko po, additional investment na naman po. Kasi, susundan ko po yung statement pa ng ating Pangulo. Ang sabi po ng ating Pangulo, the current problem with PhilHealth is not its budget, nor its coverage, but its system that has been clogged due to its limited processing capacity. So baka mamaya, masyado tayo nakapokus doon sa investment aspect. Medyo hindi na natin, yung serbisyo natin dito sa healthcare, medyo hindi na natin naasikaso. Ito naman talaga ang primary, ito concern lang po ako because ako po meron po akong ka-tie up na dialysis sa district ko. So nung narinig ko po to, kinabahan ako, baka mamaya tamaan yung mga tinutulungan natin mga pasyente, mga dialysis patient natin. But ngayon, naririnig ko po, parang puro investment yung naririnig ko, parang mali yata yung napasok. Yes, please.
Mr. Chair, actually, thank you very much for that comment. Maganda po yung comment nyo. I'll try to answer your question best possible, no? And then I think Sir Net will also want to add, no? Alam nyo, Mr. Chair, ang pwede rin kasi nangyari doon, masyadong malakas yung collection ng premium contributions. In other words, overflowing or na-overstate yung collection ng premium contributions. Secondly, baka pwede rin ang plano namin gawin after the very good comments, Mr. Chair, of Kong Manuel, no? We are going to change our policy and focus more on benefit expansion, which we are currently doing, no? So, ang gagawin namin, well, number one, baka masyadong malakas nga yung overflowing yung premium contributions, diba? And then secondly, we will really focus, or we will continue to what we've been doing in the last 2 years on benefit expansion po, no?
Yes, kasi alam mo, Mr. Ledesma, kami po kasi may sarili-sarili kami mga constituents. At number one po talaga sa problema ng constituents namin is healthcare. Yan talaga number one. Ang laking bagay po sa amin yung mga ini-endorse po namin sa DOH, yung mga guarantee letter. Ang laking bagay po niyan. With this PhilHealth, lalong dadagdag po sana yung tulong. Kaya sana, kasi for example, ma-confine ka sa heart center, ang bill mo, 1 million. Sana makukuha ng 1 million yung mga constituents namin? Di ba? Kaya kami, sa totoo lang, kung kinakailangan namin lumuhod sa DOH para matulungan yung constituents namin, ginagawa namin eh. Kaya sana ito pong PhilHealth, mag-focus tayo dito sa talagang focus natin, which is yung healthcare benefit, instead sa investment. Because, sorry Mr. Ledesma, chinek ko yung background mo. Investor, mga pinanggalingan mo pala sa mga investment, asset, liability, some. So galing ka pala sa mga, so I understand magaling ka sa investment. But this is an entirely different matter. So dito, ang investment natin dito, buhay ng tao. Yun ang tinitingnan namin lahat ng mga congressman dito. The chair would like to recognize Congressman Jill Bongalon.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Kanina, Mr. Chair, binabanggit ho ninyo na yung government subsidy na pupunta ho doon sa investment.
Mr. Chair, can I make a quick comment to your point before? Very
Sure.
quick lang.
Sure,
Sorry, Mr. Chair.
Yes, please.
Sorry lang, very quick lang, Mr. Chair. Again, I agree completely po with what you said, no? That's why I want to reiterate, we're focusing on benefit enhancements. Katulad po yung sinasabi nyo, yung 1 million, kunyari may heart issue. That's why we are focusing on benefit enhancements and we are being very aggressive. Like for example po, yung breast cancer, diba dati 100,000. Ngayon, nasa 1.4 million na. So ang ginagawa namin po, talagang nag-all out kami doon. So at least, yung out of pocket, diba? Yung out of pocket ng mga taong bayan, or kasi we understand and we hear you loud and clear po, talagang walang pera yung mga, lalo na yung mga indigents, diba? So that's where we're really focused on, no? And talagang hindi kami po titigil yun. Just wanted to highlight that po. Thank you very much po.
Again, thank
Congressman
you, Mr.
Jill.
Chair. This is just a clarification, Mr. Chair, because you have mentioned a while ago na yung government subsidy na pupunta lamang sa investment. Clarification lang sapagkat sa 2023 GAA, ang budget ng PhilHealth ay 100 billion. At ang 80 billion doon supposed to be should cater to the indirect contributors. So bakit nyo ini-invest yung subsidy ng government na supposedly yung 80 billion or certain percentage of that budget must cater to the indirect contributors. Same with the 2024 GAA. Ang budget ng PhilHealth is 60 billion. 40 billion doon ay para sa indirect contributions. So, hindi yun natin maintindihan bakit napupunta lahat sa investment, which is supposed to be, you are here to expand the healthcare benefits of the member contributors. Now, ang question ko lang, Mr. Chair, with the excess funds which you can utilize for the expansion of the healthcare benefits, would that also can cater to the indirect contributors? Pwede mo nyo ba i-cater pa yon? Instead, even if without the subsidy from the government, you have so many excess funds eh.
Mr. Chair.
Please, Mr. Lim Siaco.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair.